Hello, everybody. My name is Connor, and we are here with some Union Arena. We are actually playing Suzaku this week. I really like this deck. I haven't built it, so my buddy let me borrow it again. But this deck is really fun. A little bit miserable when it doesn't hit what it needs, though. So we are gonna go ahead and go over a couple Suzaku games. Hopefully, I'm gonna build this deck eventually. I don't know when, but I would like to own this deck. So, and as I mentioned, we are playing against Tengen. I think Tengen is a really good deck, has a lot of potential. Obviously not as good as Yellow Demon Slayer. I think Yellow Demon Slayer is just kind of crazy, but has a lot of potential, I think. And before we get too deep in the video, I do want to remind you guys that at 1K subscribers, I am doing a giveaway. I will be giving away 2 playmats, one fully custom playmat, and one pre-designed playmat that is available on my site. That does include this Kaiju number 8 mat. I will be getting them in stock soon on 1000noble.com. Just need to order them. But yeah, anyway, we are going to go ahead and he's going to go ahead, play his Tengen and pass. And at 2 AP, our hand is looking pretty alright. I'm going to go ahead and play down Euphemia for a 0 cost and bounce Euphemia back with Vivi, I believe her name is. I didn't get that far in Code Geass, I won't lie. I watched the first season of Code Geass, and for those of you who know, you know why I stopped. It's tough. But yeah, one of the Tengen's wives is gonna come down in the back, giving him a couple energy now, sitting at 2 energy, and he will go ahead and trash that card to draw 2. I think that is the wives' ability. I'm not very familiar with a lot of the Demon Slayer stuff. I'm mostly familiar with the purple Demon Slayer because I wanted Muzan to work so bad. And I think I am going to look into making that deck potentially better. Or just wait till Demon Slayer 2. But my opponent's going to go ahead, trash the Tandro that buffs up bodies. Pretty good Tandro. I'm honestly a little surprised that they are trashing it, but we're going to go ahead, tap 1, play down that Euphemia again, and tap another one to play down Suzaku and draw a card passing turn. I love those Suzaku cards so much. Not to mention, I just think Suzaku and Euphemia are so cute. But yeah, I think we are basically ready. I think next turn, yep, there I am. You can see the math finger mathing. I think I can drop the 8 cost Lancelot. There's the 6 cost and the 8 cost Lancelot, and the 8 cost Lancelot is kind of crazy, and you guys are gonna get to see why in this game. I just think absolutely crazy, insane. So the wife is gonna go ahead and move up front, and that looks like Bento in the back line, giving him 2 energy, I believe. Gonna tap 1 more for a. I can't see what that is. There's a little bit of a glare there. Rengoku card, it looks like. Oh, I think that's Tasty. Ah, yes, Tasty. I will put a picture of it around here somewhere. But great event name. I don't know. I don't feel like I play a lot of events in the deck. I do think my buddy built this deck, his Tengen deck, and I do kind of like the Bento. I think it's not. I don't know, I don't think it's bad. I think people thought it was bad. I don't think it's, like, amazing, but I don't think it's bad. But we are going to go ahead and get hit by the wife, taking the hit and getting a 0 cost Suzaku. I'm okay with that. We are going to go ahead and tap 1 to play Suzaku, and we are so excited. We are going to go ahead and raid out the Lancelot, but don't worry. I will go ahead and tap Euphemia. I notice it in a couple seconds here. Look at me go. But we are going to go ahead and sideline the wife. The fact that you get the damage to impact and you get to sideline a body just makes it really aggressive. So yeah, I'm taking it back. I'm going to tap that, count my energy, and raid. Yeah, want to make sure I'm doing that right. I knew I had the energy, but I just forgot to tap Euphemia. And then we are going to go play Jeremiah on the front line. He does have step and a 2 energy, so my plan, play him up front. And ideally step him back, but we are going to go ahead and get 1 life, no trigger, get another life, and I believe that's the active trigger Rengoku. So nothing too set to active, and yeah, that is turn for us. So pretty solid turn overall. I am a little worried about the energy that we're sitting at, honestly. It does suck to lose 4 energy in that turn, but we do have at least the Suzaku with Euphemia there to ideally get a little more energy next turn. But the Inosuke, I don't remember, Inoko, I think is the card's name. Double energy, so pretty solid backline. Now, the Tengen raid is scary, and I think we are about to see it, but he is going to actually special my Jeremiah, which does kind of ruin my plan. Not going to lie, it does. I was like, oh, I don't have, so a little tough there. I think I could get the energy to raid out the 6-cost Lancelot, but Tengen is going to come out, and the problem with Tengen is if he isn't blocked, he gets to attack again, so we don't hit anything on the first one, but we do hit the Lancelot raid on the second one, and yeah, we just have enough energy again. We just play down the Suzaku and Euphemia card to draw a card, and then we're going to play down that beautiful Suzaku right there, and raid out another Lancelot, popping the Tengen, and we are going to hit him for 4 life here, and that is crazy. If he gets a special, we are in a little bit of trouble, but I don't know. This deck is just crazy. Another active trigger coming through, and then 2 more damage. He gets the Get, which is the Tengen, which he'll show us again later, and the Inoko going to the back line. And there he is throwing cards at me. Very toxic of my buddy. No, just kidding. And yeah, passing turn. And we are sitting in a really good spot. Just seeing, I won't lie, we saw the nuts this game. We saw everything we could want. I think seeing one of the 8-cost Lancelots and getting, 1 hit off with it is pretty good, but seeing 2 and getting 2 hits off is crazy. Yeah, I know this is a deck that I worked really hard to learn to play into, and it just hurts. I think no matter what deck you're playing, if I see the nuts like this, like, it just hurts. So yeah, he's gonna go ahead and play out one of Tengen's wives on the front line. I don't remember their names, my bad. It's been a hot minute since I read Demon Slayer, so yep, counting my energy, moving my Mimikyu. The energy bar is very helpful, but with the Saitama deck, it's only a little bit helpful, but I like the energy bar, although some of my newer designs are not going to include the energy bar, especially the Full Metal Alchemist playmats I'm working on. They are not going to include the energy bar. But let me know if you guys like the energy bar, don't like it. I'd be interested to know your thoughts. So Tengen is going to go ahead and swing. I am going to go ahead and take, because I don't want to give up one of my Lancelots, and with the Bento, he's a little bit stronger. So we draw into another Lancelot raid, and ideally we can do something about it here. We're gonna go ahead, play down we just need 1 more hit, so we're sitting in a pretty good position. We're gonna go ahead, play down the 6-cost Lancelot, which is a 5k this turn, and I believe the card on the bottom gets to come back. So we're going to play down, what is her name, Cecil, I want to say, just to make sure we have enough energy if we can't finish this game out. I don't think that's going to be a problem, though. We are going to go ahead, hit the life, and another active trigger. Pretty unlucky with the life there, but yeah, we are able to take it. We saw absolutely fucking everything. Just kind of crazy how hard that deck hit. But don't worry, that wasn't the entire tournament. We could never be that lucky. I feel like I'm always lucky against my buddy Doris here, and feels kind of bad. Feels kind of bad. Although I was getting pretty stressed earlier on in this game. So overall, really fun game, really great game, and yeah, this Lancelot deck is super fun. Shout out to my buddy Ian for letting me play it. But yeah, that is going to go ahead and do it for me, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys liked this video, hit that like button down below. It helps me out more than you could ever know. Go ahead and subscribe if you are new. And I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day.